Hello, everybody. We've got a limited time series at hand here. And this one, as you can see, is for McLaren 720S GT3. It is a motorsports car. So the primary currency that you win is going to be mostly motorsport dollars, as you can see here, 150,000 of it. 150, yeah. And because the last tier upgrades on this car is gold, still that is a relevant currency. So we do get, yeah, I know, 10 gold for the total completion of this event. And if you don't own this car, obviously, you get to win the car as well. And the limited time series, this one is obviously currently open, and the last day to complete this, basically the when this limited time series expires, is March 2nd, the Tuesday. So you got a week, as it says, 7 days to complete it. So yeah, the usual 15 tiers, 45 trophy events. And let's see, the car itself is worth 1.3 million motorsport dollars. And originally, this car was featured. The way we won this car was through a special event called 720 Degrees. I'll have the link to the playlist of my playthrough of that special event in the description box below. So if interested, check that out. That event did not have a set PR requirement, so you were actually able to win this car for very little cost. But of course, if you want to actually get anywhere with the car, you do need to put more upgrades on, because the actual GT3 season the car's featured in, the 2020 season, you know, does it's a PR requirement season, so you do need to 200% complete. You do need a PR 82.7, which is a little bit more than what you're gonna need to complete this championship limited time series this go, because this time PR requirement here is going to be 82.3. And let's see here, let's enter. Enough of me yapping here. All right, McLaren 720S GT3 Championship. Earn a McLaren 720S GT3 by 100% completing this special limited time series. The 720S GT3 has been extensively enhanced from the already impressive 720S Coupe to master toughest circuits. Right. Yeah, 720S Coupe is a beast in its own right, and then they just turned it into a full-on race car with this GT3 rendition, right? And so there's the breakdown of your prize or rewards, broken down into 25% completion increment. Yes, 25% completion gets you actually a single gold, and 50% doubles that to 2 gold. Yeah, and so this is, as I said, this car upgrades are not very gold centric, so that's why they are really going, I don't know, skinny on the gold rewards. So if you're running this, you're running it more to I'm running it more to earn those extra motorsport dollars, because those extra reward that you get, basically the 150,000 total, does not count against your daily limit. So if you're near, like the 5 million, I think is where currently your career max is at. Yeah, you can get that and then some. You can go over the limit with those extra that you earn through the bonus rewards, right? And of course, if you don't own the car, upon 100% completing, you will pick up the car as well. So now on throughout all three of my accounts, this car is fully upgraded, so I cannot really show you the upgrade tree to meet the PR requirement of 82.3. Base PR is 65.4, by the way, but I will just kind of tell you, and also have this information in the description box below. As always, the relevant information, you'll find it down there. Here, let's confirm the PR requirement, right? Whopping 10 gold. Oh man. Alright, so let's check into the series itself again and confirm the PR requirement for the final tier, tier 15. Final cup is going to be at the Bathurst. Oh, and look at that, we get 24 hour of instant service, and I'd assume instant R&D on the upgrades as well, so that is wonderful. You can run a bit more relaxed. And this car's PR obviously maxed out 84.4, and you need 82.3 as they have mentioned on their website. So in order to reach that PR exactly, what you're gonna need is 5 upgrades in the drivetrain, which is the first category, and that means you don't have to get the last upgrade, which is the only gold upgrade in the category. It'll cost you 85 gold if you decide to go there. And in body, you also need to get everything but the last tier, so in that case there'll be a 6 upgrades, which are once again all motorsport dollars, and you don't have to get the last gold upgrade, which is going to be 90. And same applies for brakes. You need all the motorsport dollar upgrades, which there are 6 of them, and then last one you don't need, for that'll be the 70 gold. But suspension, you do need to get the gold upgrade, so you do have to max out suspension, and the cost of that gold upgrade at the end is 75 gold. So total cost in terms of gold wise, you will have to spend 75 gold to win this car, but of course you get 10 gold back for 100% completing. And let's see, the motorsport season, the GT3 2020 season, the bonus rewards only in motorsport dollars. You don't get any gold rewards, but if you do fully upgrade, as I said, there is an exclusive series featuring this car, and that one does have some gold payout, 50 gold. So it's not as much. It's never really is. So you have to spend more gold, obviously, to unlock that limited exclusive series, but you know, that would be more series for you to race this car in, because otherwise, you know, it's a single series car, unfortunately. So there you go. All right, so with that being said, I guess I'll just kind of run through the series overview here, and just kind of show you, I don't know, I mean, this car without any gold invested, you can bring the PR up to 81.5, so obviously it's not enough to complete the series, but that should be able to get you far enough to, yeah, claim 75% completion. So I mean, that's not that much in terms of gold payout, you know. you get whopping what, 6 gold. Yeah, I don't think that's really worthwhile if you're trying to just run through to win gold. I mean, you do spend a good amount of motorsport dollars. So if you have it, good for you. If you don't, then you can always save up, right? Considering the upgrade cost in motorsport dollars to meet that PR requirement, 82.3, is 2,140,340 motorsport dollars plus that 75 gold we talked about earlier. So, and since there is an instant R&D on these upgrades, when you start the first event, I believe upon winning the first event, the countdown, the 24-hour countdown starts. So don't put your upgrades on before you complete the first event. Complete the first event, and then once it's the instant service and instant offers are triggered, then I would say go for it. Let's see. So with that being said, 2.1 million, right? So considering you can earn 250,000 per day, I suppose it will take, oh gosh, I don't know, about like 9 days to accumulate enough motorsport dollars if you're literally starting from like 0 motorsport dollars. But I'm assuming you guys have more than that in your bank, because you know what I say, you gotta float more than that at constant, like always. Like on this account, I got 2 million and kind of floating around there. So even if I didn't have this car, I would still be able to afford the upgrades to win it. So yeah. Anyway, now that's all out of the way. Let's talk about the series itself. Alright, Tier 1, we got speed record at Silverstone National, head-to-head at Catalunya Grand Prix, single lapper, and we got a cup at Suzuka East, just a quick single lapper, and there is a team challenge going on right now at Suzuka. So it's a top speed challenge featuring this very car at Suzuka, right? And you cannot go off track or so I'll talk about that in a little bit after. But anyway, so that's Tier 1. And then Tier 2, we got drag race at Monza road course, elimination at Circuit of the Americas club circuit, so you gotta survive for 2 minutes 20 seconds. And the cup for Tier 2 is gonna be at the short on-road circuit of Porsche Test Track. 2 laps, PR 68.5 is required. Moving on, Tier 3, we got Speed Snap at Bugatti Circuit, Autocross at Spa, and the Cup at Laguna Seca, single lap, PR 70 even required. Alright, moving on, Tier 4, your 25% completion tier, we got another drag race, this one at Red Bull Ring Grand Prix, and we got a speed record at Monza Junior course, so that's going to be a quick single lap. And the cup for Tier 4 is going to be at Nürburgring Sprint Circuit, 2 laps with a PR 71.3. Alright, moving on, Tier 5, we got Hunter at Catalunya Club, so that is a very short lap. And then we got a Speed Snap at Spa, and the Hunter, oh not Hunter, the Cup is going to be at Hockenheim Grand Prix. Single lap with a PR 72.4 required. Alright, and on to Tier 6, we got another event at Suzuka, head-to-head, and it's going to be at the West Circuit, single lap. Alright, followed by We got Autocross at Porsche Test Track Dynamic Circuit. And Tier 6 Cup is going to be a Daytona Motorcycle Course. 2 laps, PR 73.4 required. Alright, continuing on, Tier 7, we got yet another drag race, this one at the Brickyard Road Course. And we got Speed Snap at Berlin. And the cup is going to be at Hockenheim Short. 3-lapper, PR 74.4 required. So we had a Hockenheim Grand Prix cup not that long ago. Tier 5, right. Okay, maybe we'll get a cup at the Hockenheim National as well, who knows. Alright, Tier 8, that's your 50% completion tier. You need 2 gold trophies here. You got Endurance at Red Bull Ring National Circuit, Autocross at Laguna Seca, and the Cup at Daytona Road Course. 2 laps, PR 75.4 required. And on to Tier 9, we got head-to-head Nürburgring Sprint Circuit, single lapper. And we got speed record at the short on-road circuit of Porsche Test Track. And the cup for Tier 9 gonna be at Bugatti Circuit, PR 76.3 required for these 2 laps. Alright, and then we got a Tier 10 Speed Snap at Melbourne, and we got a Hunter event at Suzuka Grand Prix. So that's a full lap. I suppose if you don't have any other series, then this probably would be the one that you can set the highest top speed for the team challenge. But yeah, that's pretty far in here. Anyway, then we got a cup at Spa. 2 laps for PR 77.2. Alright, continuing on, Tier 11, we got Autocross at Mount Panorama. Head-to-head at Silverstone Bridge Grand Prix. Single lapper. And then Cup for Tier 11 at the Brickyard Road Course. 3 laps, PR 78.2 required. Alright, Tier 12, speed record at Melbourne. Alright. And then this is your 75% completion tier, by the way. You just need a single gold trophy. And we got Hunter at Berlin. And the cup for Tier 12 at Catalunya National. 4 laps, PR 79.1 required. Alright, moving on to Tier 13. We got Speed Snap at Circuit of the Americas Club Circuit. Elimination at the 24-hour circuit. And the cup is going to be at Monza Road Course, PR 80.1 required, and it is going to be 2 laps. Alright, penultimate stage, Tier 14, we got Autocross at Porsche Test Track, long on-road circuit, Endurance at Red Bull Ring Grand Prix, and the cup at Silverstone International, 4 laps, PR 81.1 required. And that takes us to the final tier, where we got speed record at Nürburgring Grand Prix. Alright, and then we got a Hunter at the Brickyard Road Course, and then final cup is going to be at Bathurst Mount Panorama. 2 laps, PR 82.3. So event itself, I don't think we have anything that's terribly long. Once you unlock 2020 season, there you will find some long races like the last cup at Spa. I believe it's like 8-lapper. So, alright, so anyway, if you guys, any of you guys already have the car, here's my team, MGO1. And I've kicked out everybody that does not have the car, so I am down to just 5 racers. So obviously with only 5 racers, there's a limit on what you can earn here, as you can see. it's, let's say if one more of you guys join, then we probably could pick up 50,000 racing dollar team reward. That's unfortunate that they are paying out in racing dollars. They should do this in motorsport dollars. That would be a lot more interesting. But if more of you guys join, maybe we can earn that 40 gold divided up amongst ourselves, right? So if you guys interested, let me know. I might just change the team back to public, so you guys can come and go as you please. But if you don't have the car, I will kick you out. So just don't take it personally. Alright, so that will do it for this video. So good luck to you all, and we'll catch you guys in the next video. Alright, take care.